For many people, the concept of Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and then blockchain technology is very much shrouded in mysteries. Again, the technical terms often used to describe these instruments even make it more complex to comprehend. Well, I will do my best in this presentation and then explain the meaning and the purpose of this instrument in simple terms. Welcome to my channel. Grab a cuppa, of course I mean a cup of tea, and then subscribe. So what is Bitcoin, you want to ask? Well, it is a digital currency, a peer-to-peer electronic system, meaning no paper money to print or coin to mint like the traditional money known as fiat money, and it is not regulated or controlled by government and banks. In effect, Bitcoin is decentralized, and Bitcoin connects buyers of goods and services through a well-secured keys. Okay, let me use another illustration to break it down further. You see, fiat money like the dollar, the pound, the yen is issued and controlled by the central banks and the government. Whereas Bitcoin is decentralized and embedded in blockchain security network. More on blockchain later. Meanwhile, fiat money is losing its value today because of overprinting of dollars, for instance. However, a digital asset like Bitcoin cannot be printed like traditional money, and it is well secured. I think you would like to know why this digital currency is unique. I mean, the attributes of Bitcoin. In that case, stay with me, don't go away. You see, Bitcoin is decentralized, like I said, unlike the fiat money, which is centralized and controlled, where the government can confiscate your money and cancel the legal value, as witnessed in India, where 86% of its cash were cancelled, I mean the value overnight. And then through the process of printing and flooding the economy with printed bills, as we have seen or have witnessed in the first and second quarter of in the United States, I mean even though now the fourth quarters of 2020. Well, the digital asset allows you to send and receive value without the need of a bank or financial institution. And then one unique aspect of Bitcoin is that it is not only decentralized but also secured, meaning people can have access to the ledger, yet very safe. Why? Because Bitcoin security network is embedded in blockchain technology. So you want to ask me about blockchain? Well, in that case, stay with me. You see, according to my research, blockchain is a digital ledger that is immutable and it is secured. It contains information, database if you like, that is available for everyone to access. Again, you may not be able to figure out who owns what, meaning Bitcoin is pseudo-anonymous. Well, it is very important to stress that blockchain security network is not centralized yet very effective. It gathers, collates, verifies, and record data approximately every 10 minutes. And perhaps you want to know why what I have just mentioned about the digital asset, why is that important? Well, it means that it cannot be duplicated like fiat money. Why? Because the blockchain is designed to link all previous blocks of transaction in the ledger with a hashtag number. And when a hashtag is generated, it is placed at the end of the blockchain and publicly updated and propagated. In effect, Bitcoin is very secure because it is embedded in blockchain technology. And then thousands of computers are involved in any transaction and they keep a copy of the ledger. Okay, in that case, I think you want to know what is cryptocurrency. No worries, stay with me. I got your back. Innit? Now listen to this definition. A cryptocurrency is a digital or virtual currency that is secure by cryptography, which makes it nearly impossible to counterfeit or double spend. Many cryptocurrencies are decentralized networks based on blockchain technology. A defining feature of cryptocurrencies is that they are generally not issued by any central authority, rendering them theoretically immune to government interference or manipulations. Voila! I mean, did you see any correlation from all I've said previously in this presentation with this definition? Of course, yes. What does it mean? Well, simple. It means Bitcoins and the likes of digital assets which share the same attributes are all cryptocurrencies. That said, Bitcoin no doubt is changing the global economy in a profound way. Because with Bitcoin, you and you alone have access to your fund. No government or bank can freeze your account or confiscate your holdings. In the recent development, Bitcoin concept is now open to digital commerce. Say about 2.5 billion people around the world who do not have access to current banking system or unbankable now benefit from the concept of digital currency. And as I speak, there are several companies, both online and offline, who accept Bitcoins. You can now book your hotel and flight using Bitcoin. Again, we have Bitcoin debit card that enables you to pay at almost every store with a debit card. And with Bitcoin, you are less worried about fake money. And then, in the recent development, PayPal recently launched new services enabling users to buy, hold, and sell cryptocurrency within their platform. And then, again, just of recent, the head of the world largest asset manager, the BlackRock, endorsed the digital asset and said Bitcoin, and I quote, can evolve into a global market asset, end quote. Well, in my opinion, and I think you will agree with me, that cryptocurrencies, or Bitcoin if you like, is the potential future money. However, innovation of Bitcoin has its challenges. For instance, the digital money has been labeled as currency used for illicit activities, banned by government, and then misrepresented by fraudsters. Nonetheless, as the dust settles and as the legacy of this digital currency becomes more clearer to people, now some countries and government policymakers are now showing interest in the concept of this asset class. And if you ask me whether Bitcoin could be banned, well, my answer is yes. If a country, for instance, decide not to accept it. However, Bitcoin cannot be banned in all countries. Some countries, as I speak, have accepted Bitcoin as its means of transaction or legal tender, if you like. You probably want to ask me about the future of fiat money or traditional money. Well, in my opinion, as fiat money starts to lose its ability to function effectively in the global economy, the concept of Bitcoin has challenged and will continue to challenge the legacy. The model of traditional money. Put in place, that has been in place for decades. And then the obvious is about to happen. Fiat money will be replaced soon by digital asset. According to Coin Market Cap, the value of all Bitcoins in the world was $160.4 billion as of March 4, 2020. So, how do you benefit from all this as an investor? Well, again, in my opinion, you should include some portion of Bitcoin, say between 2 to 5% in your portfolio. And I will go the route of dollar cost averaging and watch as if event unfold. And then if you ask me, I will say use a reliable broker like Coinbase to buy your Bitcoin. Okay. Please note, I am not financially incentivized by Coinbase to recommend them. This is just my opinion. Again, I strongly recommend you watch my video titled Bitcoin, a liability or an asset? How digital currency is changing the future of money. You will see the clip at the end of this video. Okay, here comes the best part. Subscribe, like, and comment. Remember, the goal is to generate wealth, build companies, and create jobs. Bye now. See you soon.